What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here's a concept that's true but maybe a little hard to grasp. What if I told you I've actually made more money the less and less that I've traded throughout my trading career? Well, this has happened for many traders, and in this video we're going to talk about exactly why you actually make more by trading less. All right, guys, so let's start our conversation by thinking about it this way. Whenever you enter a trade, let's break down exactly what you're trying to accomplish here. You are going against trillions upon trillions of dollars, people trading in these markets like retail traders, big hedge funds, and big banks. You're going up against them each and every day, and the decision that you make is either going to beat them or succumb to them. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds very serious, and a decision like that and needs to be made with as clear of a mind as possible. Now, that being said, when we talk about making decisions to take a trade, oftentimes the types of setups we want to take are A+ setups. Why? Because we believe that by taking A+ setups, ones that truly align with the strategy that we are using, that's going to give us the best chance possible to win against all of these players that are in these markets. That being said, you got to think about it this way. Do you really think that you can find an A+ setup multiple times? And I'm not talking about 2 or 3, but I'm saying like 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a single trading session. The likelihood is very low. So if you are taking multiple upon multiple trades per trading session, you're likely not taking A+ setups. Maybe one setup might have been an A+ setup, but the majority of the setups are like B-, C setup. This is one of the reasons why many traders just aren't profitable. You are over trading and you are not allowing yourself to be patient enough to wait for those A+ setup. Not to mention the added stress that you're putting on yourself by taking so many trades over and over. Like I said before, trading decisions have so much packed into them. It's not just simply a buy or a sell. You got to think about the session that you're in. You got to think about the volume that's currently in the market. You got to think about what's appropriate to trade. You got to think about how the current market is moving. You have to think about the pattern that's forming. What is price action showing you? All of these things have to be considered when you make that decision. In addition to that, you have to think about when to time your entry and when to time your exit. All of these things are much more complex than simply taking a buy or a sell. That being said, each time you make this decision to enter a trade, you need to make sure that all your boxes are checked off. And in order to do that with the utmost seriousness and treat trades with the quality that they deserve to be treated with, that would mean you're just trading much less than you probably are right now. Maybe you don't even take a trade every day. Maybe there are specific days in the markets where you just don't see that setup and you just decide not to trade that day. If nobody told you this, let me be the first one. It's okay not to trade every day. But the point is, if you're truly following your trading plan and your trading plan tells you you're only taking A+ and A- setups, then you have no business taking so many trades in a day, because A+ setups would just not show up like that all day, every day throughout the sessions. So when I actually discovered that when I was trading much less, I was making more money, I started evaluating what I was doing to myself in the first place by trading so much. One of the key things that you're doing to yourself that you may not realize is that you are increasing your impulsivity. And what I mean by that is, by allowing yourself to take so many trades in a day, so many trades in a session, what this will do is continue to foster an environment where you are more and more impulsive. Meaning I can see a quick move to the upside and I just feel like I need to just get into this trade before the trade takes off, or a quick move to the downside and do the same thing, or a news release comes out and in the first couple of seconds I feel like I need to enter this trade right now. And what this is going to lead to along the way over time is going to be just simply an unprofitable trader. Because you see, a profitable trader is not impulsive. A profitable trader is in control of his or her emotions. And that being said, a profitable trader is also considering exactly what the trading plan has aligned for him or her. Because ultimately, yes, we're human beings and we're emotional beings as a result. So in order for us to offset all of that emotion and prevent ourselves from being so impulsive, we need to create structure and we need to follow structure. Each and every time you want to break that structure, you need to remind yourself or put things in place to remind you of why you have that structure in place. Another thing I realized overtrading was doing was leading to burnout, because ultimately when you're making all of these decisions over and over again and you're on an emotional roller coaster because you're always in a trade, it starts to wear on you and it's going to to start having its effects on you. You need to know when to take a step back and allow your mind to recover, because ultimately your mind needs to be sharp enough so that you can make the best decisions possible in trading. And lastly, I realized I needed to build a healthier relationship with trading in general. No relationship is healthy if you're with each other 24/7 and have no separate lives outside of each other. Maybe you guys have experienced this, but the reality is you need to have an identity outside of trading. Who are you when you are not trading? What are your other interests? What else do you like to do? It doesn't mean you need to get carried away with other things that you want to do, but the point is that moment when you take a step away from the charts and you forget about the charts for a little bit is just as important and healthy for your trading career. Because think about it this way, if your identity is forever tied to the charts, when you win and you have a great day, great week, great month, you feel great. Obviously, you're gonna feel awesome. But when you go on losing streaks, who are you? You're just gonna feel like a loser, because outside of trading, you don't have an identity. So if you only identify with trading, you're either a winner or a loser. Whereas if you had other things that you identified with outside of trading, then no matter what happens on the charts, even if you take a loss for a day or for a week, you go on a little losing streak, outside of the charts, you have something to look forward to that'll refuel you and maybe even remotivate you. And when you come back to the charts, you come back with confidence and you're able to overcome that losing streak so much faster. So guys, I hope this video helped you understand the concept that it's not about being in the trade all day, every day. Neither is it about how many trades you're taking. It's about making sure that you're in the best quality trades possible. And if there is no trade for that day, then you just shouldn't trade that day. Be patient, exercise that patience, identify with yourself outside of the charts as well, and make sure you continue to keep yourself healthy and your mind sharp so that you can continue to make those great decisions and become a profitable trader. So guys, I hope you guys gained value in this video. If you did, please do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time guys, peace.